Go live, yes. All right. Welcome to Aseira one-shot number 3, The Danger Above. I'll just read through the hook again real quick to get that information. It has been 3 months since a group of lights reached the surface after battling an enormous aberration. 5 months prior, a mysterious stranger led a group of lights to close a rift torn open by a demon. You've all needed time to recover from these trials, but you all feel stronger for having overcome them. Some of you have come out of them with a divine blessing, a strange new ability, or an incredibly powerful artifact. I will skip over the Wrath stuff for the sake of time, but just know that Wrath, unfortunately, has died off-screen, and there will be more news about that in the lore. In his place is Deirdre, however you want to... Deirdre. There's more phlegm in there.
Oh.
Deirdre watch?
Yes. I was specifically told that it's spelled with phlegm as part of the letters.
Awful.
All right. So, regardless of all of that, Dario leads you up now to the surface. You've all had months to prepare. You're at your best. You've trained well. And you are ready to take on the challenge above. You make your way up through the hole created by Anva's Neothalid that Dario was the first one to reach the surface through, a familiar cliff that he had seen before. You all find yourself on a stone cliff on a slope of sand. There's rushing wind about you, which is very unfamiliar to all of you, and the sand is kicking up and biting at you. You can now see farther into the distance than you've ever seen in your life. Not just from your dark vision, but you can see the horizon, farther away than any tunnel has ever reached. You don't have long to admire it, unfortunately. It is night at the moment, it is dark, but your eyes are all accustomed to the dark, and you're able to see just fine. The moon is very large in the sky, and as you all climb a dune in order to survey the surroundings better, Dario points out a figure, a silhouette against the moon, coming closer quite rapidly. You all have just a few seconds here to prepare. I'm essentially giving you guys a few free rounds to do anything you want to do to prepare for this oncoming threat.
Oh, I'm always shifted now. I'm always in my hybrid form, so I'm gonna immediately just activate my Crimson Right with psychic damage.
Me too.
Go ahead and do that.
Labarn is going to emerge.
Summon my Celestial.
Okay. Bop.
Let me just
Oh shit, what?
thing.
Anva wants to cast Death Ward on herself and summon the sword.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta figure out what element.
Oh, I think I'm missing. No, just in the hotkey.
And I'll summon the Celestial next to me instead of like off in the center, but
Yep.
thank you.
Deirdre.
I will hide.
You could try. Juniper disappears. None of you know where Juniper went.
Woo.
That is a very large
Oh my
Labarna.
God, Labarna, you're huge.
Labarna, yes.
Mount up
Jesus
on
Christ.
I don't know. Is the game supposed to be paused for me?
Yes.
Deirdre will call out his wings, and I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, you all see the back plate of Deirdre's armor actually unfold into sort of mechanical wings with beams of blue energy connecting the pieces, almost like Mercy wings in a way.
Aw, that's cute.
Am I mounted on Wreck-It right now?
You can be.
Okay, I am.
Okay. Any other preparations?
Is this 1 round or 2 rounds?
If I'm just going to let you take whatever time you need, unless it's like a 10-minute casting time or something ridiculous.
Okay, well, in that
I'm
case, I'll
going to
also-
do a ritual cast. No.
Real quick. In lore, do I have any reason to think that there would be like divine beings coming down, or is it like demon territory?
It's pretty hard to tell. You've heard a lot of different rumors from different sources about what's above. Probably the most common thing you've heard is of fire-breathing dragons. Those tend to be the thing that people are most concerned with. The devils, demons, fiends, and all of that tend to come up from below. But you can't quite make out a ton about the silhouette yet.
All right.
I wonder what we're fighting, guys.
Then I'll just
see that.
man, fucking radiant. Fine, I'll take radiant on my
Okay.
crimson right.
Well, I will also pop
That's a
Radiant
pretty
Soul
good bet.
and Holy Weapon then.
Okay. You can now see dots of more silhouettes around the larger silhouette, and then more, until it almost forms a cloud across the moon.
Oh,
I'd like to cast Freedom of Movement on Laberna.
Okay.
thank you.
That is a non-concentration buff. Thank
Correct.
goodness.
Oh god, guys, I'm glad that, I can prepare things for the fight.
Okay.
Right.
Oh man, I really hope this doesn't cause trouble, but my HP looks like it just went back down to its original value. It was higher like a second ago. I logged into D&D Beyond to try to look at some stats. I really hope that didn't fuck this up.
That is what did it, yes.
Oh god.
So
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So you would
No,
be
it's
at you would have 24 temp HP, and you would have 203
14.
health, right? Yeah, 203 total
Yeah.
health, unless you're D&D Beyond. No, you have 20 more than that because D&D Beyond is not updated with your extra con modifier.
Okay. There. That
Uh,
looks like what it was before.
There you go. 223, 209, 24 temp HP. There you go. All right.
Whoa, people hit above 200?
Yes.
He's in here with
155.
All right. All right.
Beef.
The big silhouette disappears.
Oh shit.
Those of you with very high passive perception, notably Ruok, Deirdre, and Juniper, would notice that it didn't just disappear, it moved very fast. Towards you and up.
Nani?
The
where
cloud is
did
still
it-
approaching. It went directly above you.
Oh. Yeet, out of the way. Dodging, like...
All right, people just start running.
Taking the dodge action.
All right.
How about dodge action?
Yeah, dodge action.
Dodge
Oh,
action.
yeah. I mean, I was more thinking run to the...
Yep.
In a direction,
Just start
but dodge
running.
action
All right.
first. Yeah.
So people start dodging, people start running. You're on the lookout. Again, those same three people, Ruok, Deirdre, and Juniper, notice a very strong presence directly above you, an aura. Something bad. And then you see a blinding flash of light above you and a screaming sound as energy tears through the air, and the silhouette appears yet again, but now you can see its form shining in the blinding light. It is a dragon. It is huge. It is the largest thing you have ever seen, and it is screaming towards the ground right now. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey!
Those two-
If we're
those-
dodging.
Any
Right.
bonuses for the running advantage or for the running stuff?
Anyone who chose to run or dodge gets advantage. Yes.
Dope.
Wow, that's a disappointing roll. Alright. Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Dang, Dario.
And then,
I'm about to die.
29!
I did
and then
better than
everyone within 30 feet of Anva gets a +4 to that.
Okay.
29.
46.
Deirdre and Ruok, you guys both take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing screams directly into the ground in the middle of where all of you were and creates a shockwave outwards. And everyone else manages to get out of the way and takes no damage for now. But you are all, regardless of what you saved, launched directly up into the air. There is sand going everywhere. There's a crater forming as the shockwave ripples outwards. I would like everybody to pick a direction, whether it's north, south, east, west, or one of the intercardinals, and make me an acrobatics check to try and go in that direction. You may try to group up with others, but I will warn you, if you fail the acrobatics check, you're going to go either to one of the other sides or the opposite way, depending on how bad you fail this check.
If we're in the air, does having wings help us any?
Yes, if you have wings, you don't need to make this check at all. Just give me, or if you're flying in general or on a flying mount, etc., you don't need to make this check at all.
Southwest
nice.
towards big ol' Labarna.
Well, Barna's gonna try to go into the middle.
I
Crit
was gonna
failed,
say-
but it's
yeah.
a 21. Also
Your crit
reliable
failed. I was gonna
talent.
say-
Whoops.
Reliable
Can I
talent is
just-
reliable talent.
Direct myself back at the as best I can, as like the land as close to it as possible. I want it.
You can
I
try.
want its attention.
That's fine. So,
alright.
acrobatics
Acrobatics.
checks.
As well.
Eileen went
Yeah.
south, and Eileen, that's good.
All right. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I'll just go with
Labarna
west,
went
but-
middle. Gorfiend tried to go to the middle. We'll see what happens there. Dario, where were you headed? Sorry? Northwest?
Northwest.
Northwest. Okay. Anvo tried to go to the center. Anvo, what did you roll? You have wings. You went right to the center. Okay. Who am I missing? Where did Ruat go?
West. She has a winged mount.
You have a winged mount, and I assume your Celestial would follow.
It will.
Okay. Juniper, where did you go? I apologize.
Southwest. I went towards Labarna.
Okay. Towards Labarna. Labarna is Lorge at the moment. I need to make sure that that is
Lorge.
accounted for.
Lord's boy.
Sup, Labarna. I'm covering more map squares than you.
I mean, yes.
Okay. And Deirdre, where were you going?
Deirdre was moving diagonally up and away to the north at the impact. So
What
to
did you
just
roll?
be up in the air.
Oh, you can fly, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So you're up to the north. Okay. So, as this thing slams into the ground, creates a shockwave, sends you all flying up. Fortunately, well, I should describe what happens below you first. The shockwave ripples outwards, and the sand in the area forms up into a humongous sandstorm, large enough that it's creating lightning and thunder around you. As you fall into the eye of the storm, you start to slow as you fall. Rocks are lifting up into the air as this intense updraft in the middle, where the dragon impacted the ground, is just constantly raising from the flapping of its wings. You are all landing by these checks on these rocks in various positions, floating in the eye of the sandstorm.
Oh God.
Ooh.
shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Welcome to the arena.
So I guess you could have called the last one the landing
Nothing
page.
much, man. How about you?
Okay. I'm gonna make sure everybody is... Yeah, it's gonna take a second to load. I apologize. I made it fancy.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm really excited.
Okay, am I missing
Oh,
anyone?
hold
1,
on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay. I am rolling everyone's initiative.
I still don't see anything.
Yeah, it's loading. I'm
It's,
sure.
it's gonna take a
Aw.
minute. Yeah. I apologize.
I crit failed my initiative.
It says game
Oh
pause for me.
shit! Sir.
The game is-
Oh,
The game is still paused. Yes, I will unpause it once combat begins.
Oh, fuck. What the?
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, no.
Also,
Oh, no, where am I?
Noting, everyone within 30 feet of Anva gets a +6 to initiative.
Thank you for the reminder.
Oh,
Anva gets yours is already encoded in. Who else is close? That's Juniper and Labarna.
Fuck.
And Eileen, maybe?
Yeah, right.
Is Eileen 30? Yeah, it should be
Let's
30.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm 40
Eileen,
feet away, yeah.
you are
holy shit,
actually
platforms are moving.
they're moving. Anva is already encoded in. Juniper, you get a +6 to your initiative.
So 17.
17.
Motherfuckers. 35 feet
Oh
on the
my
side.
God.
Labarna, you got a 26 thanks to
I'm gonna
that.
die.
Okay.
I'm just gonna die.
Yes, Gorfiend, you miss all the rocks entirely and you plummet below, but then the updraft starts to pick you up. You will start your turn in a pretty awkward position, but we'll get there when we get there.
Bye, Gorfiend.
Is everyone able to see the scene before we begin?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it's probably the sickest map I've ever played on.
Thank you. It's the biggest map I've ever created, so I'm so happy.
You know,
with
I
it.
was expecting it to be 4x4, not 8x8.
It's
There really
7
needs
by
to be heavy
7.
metal in the background right now.
Okay, yeah, I am indeed. Here's the one yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's 8 by 8. I thought it was 8 by 8, but then I measured it.
Eileen, it is your turn. There is a huge dragon in front of you, just hovering. It's slightly above you, but it's so large that if you can get within range of it, you can probably hit it at some point.
Okay, and to be sure though, can I walk on the other stuff? What's the deal there?
The dark patches are stones that are floating in the air at the moment. They're gently moving around it, but at this snapshot in time, this is their locations.
Oh my god,
okay.
move with each
There-
turn. Oh,
There is a huge amount of updraft. I will also note as well, those of you who are flying in here, notice it was very hard to fly in here, but you could do it. If you would like to try and leap to another stone, you can make an athletics check to try and do so.
Fuck.
Okay, well, I want to get as close as I can. I want to get in melee range, which I guess would be right in front of me, right? Like just north?
Yeah, we'll say due to the scale of things going on here, that would be within melee range. Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Okay. So, what check do I have to make? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, we'll say. Your choice.
Okay. That will be acrobatics.
Okay. So Eileen takes a running start with no hesitation facing this dragon and just leaps. And thankfully, you feel out ahead of you and feel the updraft ripping in front of you, and you adjust your course right before your feet leave the ground and let the wind just carry you over. And you land there. You have used 25 feet of movement.
Okay. Well, I'm going in. I'm going to first attack with Blade Mercy.
Okay.
Jesus.
Y'all like that text? Y'all like
God
that whole text?
damn.
A crit to start us off.
Smite that shit.
That's gonna include.
That
That's
was a
gonna
quick combat.
include fucking Brain of Castigation.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So many words.
Okay, so should I damage on that attack?
So which right did you activate again? Was it Dawn?
Radiant. Yeah, the Dawn one.
Okay, I'll make sure that's toggled on so you get that damage added. Yeah, you can go ahead and hit that damage.
And that was a crit, right?
That was a crit. That's a meaty hit. That's a meaty hit.
Nice. Kidding me?
Okay.
This could not be more blessed.
As you strike it, you feel a lot of resistance as you push into a wing that just happened to swing by, and you, with lightning speed, stabbed into it. The radiant energy on your blade seems like you've ever seen pepper on water when you drop soap into it? It's like staying away from the body. The radiant energy isn't even going close to it.
Bitch.
Oh no.
Maybe I can override it. Okay. Well.
Actually, I want to use my reaction to cast Blood Curse of Exposure.
Which does?
Creature within 30 feet is hit by an attacker spell. You can use your reaction to temporarily weaken the resistance against it until the spell ends. The target loses resistance to the damage, and I'm probably going to amplify it so it's at least resistant if it's immune. Can I see if it's immune? Or draw that conclusion?
It's pretty hard to tell it wasn't your attack, and you're tumbling through the air, but you can try what you want to try.
Alright. Amplify it. Gotta make sure.
Okay, so go ahead and do that damage to yourself, and it becomes resistance instead, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so cool. All right. So as you see this energy not quite connecting, Gorfian quickly just cuts open his own arm a little bit and causes the blood magic to take effect, and the energy starts to course into this being.
Woo!
Nothing
is-
like getting your blood on people.
Still your turn, Eileen.
Buddies.
Okay, so the I have to apply that brand of castigation.
Right.
Okay. So, do I just? I think I just hit damage, right?
I
don't
believe you don't damage them on this hit. It's if you mark them with an effect, and then when they do something, they take damage from it.
Okay. Alright, so as long as he's marked.
Yes, and I would, if you could read that ability and double check when that takes place, would be great. Because I don't think that
deals damage to him or someone right next to him.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just hoping then that I can use another bonus action, overwrite the Crimson Rite with something else.
Totally can.
Okay. Kieran, I'm sorry, I don't want to open D&D Beyond again. What's a good flavor of Crimson Rite that I can use?
What do you have? I don't know.
I can't find it listed anywhere.
You have
That's
Flame, Dead, Oracle, and Dawn.
I mean, Psychic's never bad. Oracle.
That Oracle? Yeah,
All right.
hit me with Oracle.
Oracle
That's
is
the
on.
one I picked. Because very few things are immune to Psychic, I feel like. And
Yeah, I don't
Oracle is
know.
on. Let's keep
Oracle's
this
on. Great.
snappy, please.
Go.
Yep,
Sorry.
I'm done.
Oh, you only have one attack?
Oh my god, that's right. Okay, another one.
Lol.
Used to fucking Faye.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Another crit. Let's go.
What? Oh.
No, I'm saying, come on, make it happen here. Oh, good one, still. That is a hit.
That's it?
Actually has resistance to crits.
Okay.
Okay, very good. This time you do see the energy on your blade arc into this figure, and the wound seems deeper than before.
Okay.
All right,
Then Faye's done.
Anva, you are up.
All right. It is time for me to. Can we fly? Can I hit it from here? No, I don't think so. Right? I have to.
You can. I am allowing just a little bit of a gap here.
Okay.
I gave it a very large token size, but I didn't want it to take up literally the whole map. Yeah.
Well, I will bonus action Mortal Bulwark. And I'm gonna bop it with the Holy Avenger.
Go for it.
And I don't get advantage, I assume, off of Mortal Bulwark.
Mortal Bulwark. Advantage
Aberration
against.
Celestials, Elementals, Fae, and Fiends.
You do.
Oh, I do?
You do.
Sick. Advantage 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And oh dear, how do I figure out damage with this?
All right, it is not a Fey Fiend, Aberration, or Undead, so it does not take the extra damage. So that is the right damage roll. Yep.
Okay. And then I also have the what's it called? The Holy Weapon damage. How much is that?
Oh, you cast Holy Weapon on yourself?
Yes, beforehand. That's 2d8 radiant.
Okay.
For 6.
All right.
And then there's also the radiant soul damage once per turn, which is 16.
All right. Unfortunately, it seems like, just like you just saw happen to Eileen, the radiant energy is just staying away from this figure. As you swing your blade towards it, it just gets completely nullified, and you're just slashing it with a magic blade.
Well, I'll bop it again, because I can. 28
No, all these
That's a
people
hit.
with radiant damage.
for 19, it looks like.
All right.
And I guess I'll roll the 2d8 for 12 for more radiant.
Right. Still no effect on that one.
Okay.
But you're doing damage with just the raw force of your blade, though.
Okay, so no effect, or radiant doesn't have any effect. It's
Not a noticeable effect, no.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that it was paused, so I'm sorry. But yes, there we go. Cool. Anything else, Anva?
That is all.
Labarna is up.
Labarna wants to jump to the island on the right. Does he think he can do it?
You think with a pretty good check you could make it there? Depending on the check, you're unsure how safely you would make it there.
Safety
You could
was not
make
an
it there.
issue.
All right.
Labarna is jumping.
Okay.
That was disadvantage. Sorry, I was holding down control. What was the first roll on that? 5. Lovely.
Okay.
So 21.
You see Eileen make the leap, and you put the connection together that there is some weird physics at play here with the wind causing so much of an upwards force, and you leap to the air, this large dwarf. That is all of your movement for the turn, I'll say, as you use up most of your movement in the jump, and then the wind carries you over.
Thank you. I'm going to help Gorfine to attack. I'm going to make my first whip. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not. That does.
And I am sneak attacking with this one.
Okay.
Pass
Very
turn.
good. Dario, you're up. You recognize this dragon, Dario. There's something wrong.
Wrong how?
This is a platinum dragon that you have seen before. There is a hatred in its eyes that is unfamiliar to you.
Okay. Dario is going to bonus action Step of the Wind and spread his wings.
Okay.
And just fly over to him.
Okay. I'll note that you pull out your wings and you start to fly, and it is difficult terrain while you fly, but you still have plenty of movement to get there.
Fuck is that called?
Okay. Since I have the mobile feat, if I take the dash action, technically doesn't difficult terrain not matter?
Correct.
And isn't Step of the Wind a dash action?
It is. You are right.
It is.
So
Cool.
you are able to glide through it with no problem.
Sick. And in that case, I'm just gonna start wailing on him. And he'll say, "What has become of you?" Where the fuck is it? And I am invisible in the dark, but that's if this thing doesn't have like true sight or something.
It seems to notice you as you approach, yes. It actually turns your head to look directly at you.
That's what I figured. Okay.
That is not a hit.
Okay. I will attack again.
That is a hit.
Alright. 7 damage. Oh, and I do an extra D8, I think, on my first hit. On my first round.
Of the first round. Yep, you do. All right.
And then I'll do my one more extra attack I get in my first round.
That does not hit.
And then at that point, Dario, how much movement did I spend? Oh, 35. So he would have 100. No, he would have 95 remaining. So he'll just shoot up 95 feet in the air.
Okay.
Damn it.
95 feet. You have a note on you now. Good. All right. Anything else, Dario? That it?
That's my turn.
Okay. As soon as Dario strikes it, it roars to the sky in anger, and the lightning around the edges of the sandstorm crackles, and there's a bit of thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Ruok's turn.
All right. I'm going to fly. For some reason, I'm obscured by my awesome mount, but I'm going to fly over this way, 20 feet,
Okay.
and cast Synaptic Static just on it.
Okay. You can do that without hitting other people. That's fine. Should be enough space in there.
All right. Let's see. I need to scroll down to it because I was
Just a little bit.
What kind of save is that?
That is an intelligence save.
Uh-oh. Is it a smart dragon? Oh.
It's going to use the legendary resistance.
Love to see if it earned one. And now I would like to inspire Deirdre in some heroic and awesome way that I won't spend time doing.
Okay. Deirdre gets a
And-
bardic inspiration. D10, right? Or what level is it now? D8 still?
Oh shit, I forgot to look at that.
I think it's still
Attributes,
D8 for a while. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's Wait, now it says a D6. D10 at 10th level. I'm already 11.
D10, yes.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I will copy and paste the bonuses for that because it comes with some special stuff. Send some music over there, and then telepathically command the archer to attack, which will happen shortly after. It'll relocate and make 4 at this point? Yeah, 4.
Yes, 4 attacks.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw them out there. Oh, they're nulls apparently. Well, that's annoying.
Weird.
Yeah. Alright. 20 to hit.
20 is a miss.
Alright.
Oh.
Second one.
A miss.
12 to hit. Third one. 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright. 19 damage.
Is that radiant
And it,
damage?
I believe does. It is. It's in the spell. It's not in the character. Sorry, 1 second. Summon Celestial. It does radiant damage. Yes.
As the arrow curves towards it, the first 2 just get knocked aside by the wind, and the Celestial takes more time to adjust. The third arrow seems like it's dead on, and then it just kind of curves and nopes out into the distance right before impact.
All right. I will. Wait, didn't it have only resistance to radiant?
For
Or
1
was that
turn, not
only-
1 round.
Yeah, end of the
Oh,
turn.
that's a bummer.
So I wasted it on a crit when.
Well, that's
what
All
fair.
good? All good?
I guess.
Super huge. Well, it'll take the last shot as it was ordered.
Yep. That's a hit,
24.
but again, doesn't seem to have an effect.
Wow. All right, that is movement, action, bonus action, second character. We're good.
All right. On initiative count 20, losing initiative ties.
Oh no. I hate
3
the name of that table.
3 smaller dragons from the cloud of silhouettes above arc down through this this eye of the storm here, firing their breath weapon as they go.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
So there's 2 fire and 1 lightning.
Oh my god.
One just barely misses Gorfiend because it can't aim. All right. So yeah, if I could get everyone in those to make dexterity saving throws.
Which
Eileen and
No,
Juniper
we're just
have advantage and +4.
Oh, bless you. Jordan, does it matter if I'm in the fire or the lightning?
It shouldn't unless you have a feature that's for one or the other. But fire,
No.
fire, lightning.
Does Hero's Feast give us anything for making these saves?
Only wisdom saves.
Only wisdom, yeah.
Okay.
Charlie, that's a 38.
Can't touch Eileen, man.
Okay.
Dancing.
Ruach, you are hit by a fire blast.
Although technically Ruach's token is not inside the AoE.
Oh, okay. Did your
I
mount
assume-
did your mount roll?
No,
We
I
could say your
assumed-
mount tried to pull aside and took the blunt for you if you want.
I mean, I'm just being a bitch about it. I assumed you were trying to have her in there.
I literally just threw 3 out there. These are not well aimed. There are 3 dragons rushing through the eye of the storm. If it didn't hit you, it didn't hit you. 1 missed Gorfiend as well.
Okay. Yeah, because she's in the bottom right there.
Okay, so hit your mount though. Your mount is definitely in it.
Does Labarna need to make a second save?
Yes, Labarna, you're in 1 lightning, 1 fire.
Oh no, Labarna.
Which one is Dario in?
Dario is in a lightning.
Okay.
All right, so we're in fire, guys.
Yes. Okay. Dario, you were high above. You were not infected by this, actually.
Oh, okay.
You're 90 feet up in the air. Deirdre got hit by fire. Who else? Anybody who rolled below 16 considers self hit. We'll go that way. That is the DC. So, for the first fire, which is horizontally down here, that is 27. It's half on a success, like normal. If you have evasion,
Or
etc., you
nothing.
can do nothing. Yep.
13?
Half is
Or-
13.
Okay.
The fire one up above with Ruach and Deirdre is 22. The lightning is 24 damage.
Took 11.
Okay. These dragons rush back up and out of the eye of the storm, and it is Juniper's turn.
All right. If I move here next to my comrades, am I able to hit the danger
Just
above?
barely. Just barely.
All right. This is as best as I can do. I'm gonna take a swipe at the danger above with my balanced rapier, and because I'm going before the danger above, I get advantage on this attack roll.
Yep.
Oh,
Not very
And it's
nice.
a crit.
Oh.
What did you forget,
I
Eric?
forgot to roll damage. I forgot to roll damage on Synaptic Static. It still takes half damage.
Okay. Go ahead and do that while Juniper handles their turn.
Yeah, so that's the piercing damage, but then I also get that sweet sneak attack damage for a critical. Do I click critical hit for sneak attack damage or just normal?
You do. It's a crit.
Okay, it's a crit.
That's a meaty crit.
And as Juniper swipes his rapier, you see an arc of lightning like kind of peel off the blade itself and hit the creature, which it doesn't save from. It just takes the damage, or you know, like doesn't if it's resistant, but like 8.
Which would also be a crit.
Yeah.
So
Ah, shit. Okay. D10. 18.
all right.
Holy fuck.
And then I'm going to cutting action dodge whatever comes at me next.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is now the danger above's turn. Like
Those are
everybody who is not immune to fear.
Which is nobody.
Right, because you all had the feast, not just so
You're welcome.
the Mount might have to, and the Celestial might have to.
You're right.
Everybody else took the feast. The dragon just lets out this terrifying roar. And why did I
Celestial is
misplace
immune to
my-
frightened,
Thank you.
but Mount will make a, what is it, wisdom save?
Yes,
Ooh.
that is a
Stupid
failure.
bird.
The Mount is unfortunately very afraid of this terrifying beast. And
Yikes.
there's the button I meant to hit. There we go.
Woo! I love it. I'm in love. I love it. Oh my gosh.
All right, it's gonna take some swipes. First one is coming at Dario. It flies up towards Dario,
Motherfucker.
catching up to him. It seems pretty pissed off at you for some reason.
Well, shit.
It's a 22 hit.
You sure do.
20 points of, I forgot to assign the damage, I believe slashing.
Okay.
It will then swipe at you with its claw again, yeah. 25 hit? I assume so.
Yep.
23 points of damage.
Alright.
It will then spin around, turning its back to you entirely. And Eileen, Anva, and Juniper, you see energy filling up in its mouth, and then it unleashes a blast towards you. I would like everybody in there.
Dodge do in saving throws scenarios.
Uh,
already gives me advantage.
Well, super advantage.
Super advantage. Con saving throw. Oh,
this is a con saving throw.
Oh,
I'm okay at it, but I'm glad
Do
I
I
have
still have
advantage.
advantage?
You're within range of
Advantage on
Anva,
all
so you have
saving
advantage.
throws.
So it is +4 on saving throws, right?
38 for Anva.
Yes!
You're already yours is already baked in, Anva.
Oh, 34.
34 for Anva.
29.
29 for Eileen clears it. Juniper unfortunately got a 21 total and did not clear it. Juniper, you take 91 cold damage. The other two take half. As this blast of cold air just forms around you, and before you can even get out of the way, it just starts to restrict your movement. It hurts a lot, and you feel like some of your skin is not doing well after this. But you are otherwise unrestricted.
So he's
Juniper, do
gonna
you have a
take.
vision?
If you
He's
pass,
gonna
you take 45.
12 psychic damage for
Oh.
Big Dragon Man.
Okay.
And can I reaction that with Vigilant Rebuke?
Isn't that intelligence saves?
Wisdom, intelligence, or charisma. Never mind. I forgot.
All right. All right.
By the way, what was the half damage there?
45.
45 was half?
Yes, it was 91 damage roll.
Sorry, we're gonna have to do a little better than that.
Deirdre,
Like the
it is your
tip-
turn.
The tip of my nose blue.
Oh, I should have said as well, since it flew up before, those of you down in the group that just got blasted could have had opportunity attacks if you didn't use your reaction already. That's up to you. I forget what if you did or
I
not.
didn't use my reaction.
Yes.
Let's say that.
Oh, I didn't use my reaction. Let's fucking go.
I didn't
Nah,
use my
I did.
reaction.
I am in range of it.
28 hit. For
Right,
26 to hit.
28 hits, 26 hits.
Sorry,
no
I'm trying to
sneak,
find
right?
my knife.
Yes, Labarna could have as well, since you were whipping it before.
26 from Eileen.
26 hits.
Yes, once per turn.
I assume I'm not in range.
Correct.
Alright.
24 hits. Everyone
One
hits.
has Sentinel. Is that going to do anything against something this big?
No. It's
Okay.
just, it's too large for that, unfortunately.
Understandable.
Lord.
That's it.
It is too large for Sentinel.
Imagine if you just whipped onto it.
Do I get sneak attack for that?
You do. It is a new turn.
All right.
So, Juniper would get sneak attack as well.
All right.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, sneak attack. Sneak attack. 39.
Very good.
Nice.
You guys tear it up as it flies away, but it still takes that path. Deirdre, it's now your turn.
All right. Deirdre has a crazy high perception, so I'm gonna assume he would have noticed all the radiant damage glancing off the sides of this thing.
With your very high passive perception, you would have, yes.
So instead, he's going to cast. Actually, let me make sure I can cast that. Nope, I can't. It's transmutation. I'm gonna fireball it.
What were you thinking of?
Spider climb.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the ones that we said you technically didn't have. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
of-
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna skip that and I'm gonna fireball him,
Okay.
which is a. Let's see, what is the DC on my save?
Rolls a 23 dex save.
Let's.
Okay, so half of that 23 fire damage.
11 fire
11.
damage.
And following up as the fireball flies out of Deirdre's hand towards the target, he's gonna crouch slightly and then launch towards it.
Okay.
through
As
the
you
air.
launch the fireball, it seems like it's not doing as much as you would have hoped.
Of course. So let's see. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna climb right up to its side.
Okay, so it is currently 95 feet above you.
Alright, he's gonna climb 40 feet towards it.
Do you have... It is difficult terrain while you fly in this environment. Do you have enough movement to get there?
No, definitely not. So that would be movement plus action just to get that 40 feet up.
It's difficult terrain, though.
But you just action firebolt, right?
Oh, okay, so just 20 feet then, because I only have movement.
Okay, so you're going 15 feet in, 5 feet up. So I'll add a plus 5 feet to you.
Yep.
Oh, not 55, just 5. There we go. Alright.
Alright. That's gonna have to be all I can do for now.
Okay.
Gorfiend has advantage on his first attack roll.
At the end of your turn, it is going to take a tail swipe at Dario as a legendary action. That is a crit.
Oh no.
I rolled
Oh, no.
normal damage by mistake. So I'll just roll 48 again.
Wow, that's a really
So-
high roll.
So that is 55 damage, yeah? 55 total damage.
Oh yeah, Dario's getting beat up real quick.
Now it's Gorfiend's turn.
Well, shit.
Gorfiend, you are currently tumbling through the air. Please make me an acrobatics check if you would like to make your way to one of the rocks nearby, unless you have some form of flight.
I don't have some form of flight, but can I use... How does the Rakshasa arm generate extra force? Because if I can I just Iron Man this and like punch the air for an athletics to try to make it towards this one?
I'll allow it. Yes, go ahead and do that. I will say this will take your action, but I will let you take athletics at advantage for this.
All right.
Well, I mean, yeah, roll it. Slam T. So
There
you
you
just,
go.
as you swing your arm, it suddenly grows in size, and that momentum shift suddenly just sends you flying through the air, and you Superman land on the rock behind you.
I imagine I just grab the lip as I'm going over and land on, 3 point.
Mhm.
Well, fuck. And then I wait for it to come back down because I got nothing for range.
Okay. At the bottom of the round, the rocks are going to move. Gorfiend, your rock, thankfully for Gorfiend, actually moves closer. Not that close. There we go. And you actually get placed right under Dario there. So just move yourself close in there, and yeah, that works.
Wonderful.
This one gets moved.
Here, I'll just move right there. so
Up
I
this
can
way.
see.
This one gets moved. I'm gonna need to move your slash out of the way because that's where my control token is. Down this way. This one gets moved. Oh no, unfortunate.
No, no.
Guys, please move yourselves back onto the rock. Oh, this one. Same thing here. That one is partially in the eye of the storm. Labarna's moves inwards as well. There we go. Not so much that it impacts, but Labarna is right up on it, but 95 feet down. I think you're like there-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to you, Eileen.
Well, heck, man. I really have no choice but to do the big yeet. I gotta yeet. I'm gonna just try to use the air currents and make myself like a little tiny missile and
Alright.
get all the way over there.
Go for it.
What is it? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, since you have your feet on the ground. Your choice.
God, my son. No!
Unfortunate.
Are you shitting me?
So,
R.I.P.
Big fucking oof.
Can I use my reaction to lash out with my whip and grab Eileen?
so
and
unfortunately,
dangle Eileen off?
Eileen doesn't even make it that far with that low of a roll.
Ah.
Double check. Okay. Eileen is moved to a random spot within the eye of the storm. I'm going to roll a d20, and if I roll low enough, it's going to be bad. Oh no. Eileen leaps off here, and then a gust of wind from this thing's wing just hits you in the wrong way, and you get yoked into the eye, into the wall of the storm.
No!
Oh, that can't feel good.
Wow, this really went tits up real quick.
Finally!
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as the sand of the wall scrapes against you, and you are pinged back into the eye in another random direction. This time you rolled pretty well. You ended up here.
Oh my god, can we get ping-ponged around the eye?
You totally can.
Literally in a blender.
Oh my god.
As Eileen strikes the wall, I bet nobody saw this coming. It upsets the storm, and there's thunder and lightning.
It upsets the... It has emotions?
Uh-oh.
The storm has feelings, everybody!
That is your movement, Eileen, unfortunately.
Like the whole entire thing, or can I use a dash or another movement?
If you want to use an action to dash, you can, yes.
Yeah, because I can't do shit from here. I'm gonna try again to get to Labarna's Rock.
Okay.
Oh no.
Roll that acrobatics.
This can't happen twice, right?
Now you're fine. This time, you're very careful watching the dragon, watching its wing movements, and jump right before it lifts the wing up instead of flapping down. And you make it up to Labarna's Rock.
Okay. I am going to... Alright, I'm gonna use Blood Curse of the Binding on the danger above.
What is the range on Blood Curse of the Binding?
30 feet?
It is 95 feet above you.
Oh, Christ. Okay, never mind. Ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Sorry, the heights are hard to represent. There's just... I don't know if you guys can see them. There should be numbers over the tokens, but that's kind of hard to see.
Oh, yeah. I see it now.
They're kind of small on the giant target, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Eileen's done.
Okay. Oh boy. At the end of Eileen's turn, it is going to use a legendary action. Not moving itself, facing the same direction it did before. Anva and Juniper, you guys see some energy building up.
Oh, goody.
Oh no.
No. No. What the fuck is that?
Oh, fuck.
Make a strength saving throw. As it blasts air out at you at this ridiculous wave, and you try to grip onto the rock beneath you. That is a 17 and an 18.
Wait, what the fuck?
You guys take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Yeah, can you what?
never mind.
Okay. And you are both pushed to the edge of the cone, which is in the storm here. So you both take 30 bludgeoning damage as you hit the wall. And you're both pinged in a random direction. Juniper, you end up here. You are on the edge, barely outside the storm. Anva, you get shot over here.
Oh, perfect.
Fuck.
Okay. Anva, it is your turn.
Alright. To get over to the rock with flight, do I have to use my action to dash?
It is difficult
45 feet.
terrain, so if you have a way to get through difficult terrain, you could. Otherwise, it takes double movement to get there. So it would take you... Oops, that's not the right thing to be measuring with. It would take you 80 feet to get there.
Yeah, that's a bit far. Well,
Or
I
you
guess
could
I'll
just try
go-
to yeet and see if you make the acrobatics check. Or athletics.
You know what? I'll try and yeet. What could go wrong?
Alright.
Eileen shivers.
Athletics check. Nope.
That is unfortunately not enough. You make the exact same mistake Eileen did. It's really unfortunate. She was behind you when it happened last time, so you didn't catch what was happening. You leap off, and you go in a random direction. You go over here.
Oh, hey, I've been there before.
Could have been worse, but that is your movement.
Well, and that is all, I guess.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions. It is going to turn towards Ruach and Ruach's mount.
Oh. Oh, wait. Maybe not? Oh, no?
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, which you have advantage on, thanks to Hero's Feast.
Alright.
Breath weapons doesn't
Well,
anything
thank goodness I'm resistant to necrotic or to radiant damage.
You are. So you only take half of 73 damage.
What the shit? Okay.
Make sure to make that save for your mount and Celestial too.
Fucking yikes.
Oh yeah, sure. Wisdom save. Let's see. That's not an advantage, although it is. Okay, yikes. And then the mount.
Nobody passes. So those 2
Nobody
take the full
passes.
damage, unless they're resistant. But yeah.
No. Alright, bird is yoked into the sun. Can I try to like kick off of it as it disintegrates?
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check. Are you trying to go to someplace in particular?
Yeah, over here.
Go ahead. I'll allow it. Sure. I'll say this takes your reaction though.
Okay. Acrobatics.
That's just
20.
enough. So your
Alright,
bird
yeah,
gets yoked.
I have the Featherfall, what's it called? Shield rune on my shield.
Okay.
To make, or Featherfoot rather, which makes my jump distance like absurd.
Okay, that makes sense then. Good.
Yeah. Alright, and then half of 73, what's that number?
36. 36.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So this goes down to 34. Sorry, there's a lot going on here. And then 10
Well,
HP gone.
Yeah, while you work on that, Labarna, it's your turn.
Yeah, I need to make a concentration save too.
Oh, right.
Labarna dodges and passes turn.
Okay. Dario, you are up. The thing is still right next to you, but it's got its back to you at the moment.
Now let's see. That is exactly half of 36, so I'm fine.
You're fine, barely fine.
Man, this radiant damage dealer is going to be relevant.
Dario, you're up. You might be muted. Or AFK. We're gonna go to Ruach for now, and we'll return to Dario in a moment.
Okay. That is slightly sooner than I was expecting, but that's alright. Alright, so I'm already here. I could probably... I don't want to go there. Alright, I'm gonna summon Wildfire Spirit up on the dragon.
Okay, can you summon it 95 feet away from you?
Oh, I might be able to.
It's 95 feet up and a bunch over.
Yeah.
You could do...
Within 30 feet. No, it doesn't work.
You could put it next to it, but below it.
Yeah, that's no good. I want to blow up on it. Alright. So I will do my another... whose more is it? That spell I just did before. Bad brain.
Bad brain, yes.
That has 120 foot range.
That'll make it.
Again, at 5th level.
19 save.
Oh wait, that might not save because of, absurd. 18, never mind.
Okay, so it passes,
Right.
It takes half damage.
Alright. Damage. Man, there's a lot to manage with this character. I'm rolling crazy high on these.
That's pretty good, yeah. It's alright. So that does seem to affect it, though not as much as you since it passed a save, not as much as you would have expected.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then I still have bonus action. I have so much to do. Let's see, Gore Fiend's over there. I think I can inspire Gore Fiends.
I think it's 60
within
feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Laberna had bonus stuff too. Ooh, I'm gonna move and inspire Eileen.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna leap over there.
Make an acrobatics check to attempt to.
I have the magic jumpy jump, but I can also make an
I
acrobatics
will
check.
give you advantage then.
All right.
You're fine.
What's up?
Easy. You
And
make
then
it
I will
look so
inspire
easy.
Eileen.
All right.
Yay.
Very good.
All right. Oh, I do not have 24 uses of Bardic Inspiration left, though. I wish I did.
Dario, are you back?
I am.
Okay, good. We skipped your turn, but we're back to you now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Someone was talking to me.
No worries.
So the way Dario's ability works is at the end of his turn, his wings fade. So at the apex of where he's at and where the dragon's at, can he like get his attacks in and then fall?
Yeah, I think that's fine. There's so much of an updraft here, and you're a monk who's very good at maintaining yourself in midair and acrobatics and stuff. I think that's fair enough.
Okay. Then he'll get his attacks in.
That is not a hit. That is a hit.
All right. Stunning strike.
Okay. 27 to hit. Yep. Stunning strike. That's a con save. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
25.
that'll definitely pass. And then, as Dario falls, can he try and like direct his fall to land kind of like right where he is next to?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check. At advantage since you're just falling. Easily enough, yep.
Yeah, and he'll just spend his movement and plop down next to Labarna. He'll actually,
Alright.
or not Labarna, Scorpion. And then he'll move over here.
Okay. So you are no longer 90 feet. There we go.
Correct.
And you have so many monk levels that slow fall would kill any of that, so.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about falling. And I'm gonna use his bonus action to drink a healing potion, which I think he has.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Alright, now we are at initiative count 20, losing initiative ties.
Uh-oh.
Three lightning. 3 dragons swoop in again, just like last time. This time they're all lightning, though.
The Celestial was holding its action to shoot them, if it can. I don't know if that'll do anything, but...
Okay. It can
if it
certainly
doesn't do
try.
anything- Okay. I'll just roll 4 attacks after...
It
this-
can roll
this
attacks.
result.
I will say I don't think it has enough damage to affect this much. But
I'll
yeah.
just ignore it.
Okay. Alright. Because these all are dragons that are...
They're like
Yeah.
children. Because I can kill a child. Okay.
Oh man.
Alright. So these are all dexterity saving throws, DC 16. Keep that in mind as I roll damage for them.
Do I have advantage?
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
You had advantage from being next to Anva before. You are no longer next to Anva.
Are these half damage saves?
Yes, and you can evasion them.
Thank you.
Fucking get at me.
Okay. So the first one going down here was 31 damage. So you guys can calculate that for yourselves, whether you passed or failed a 16.
So
What kind of damage?
Lightning. The second one, covering Anva and Juniper, was 26. And the third one was 33, going this way, from Anva to Eileen and Labarna.
You said 31 on the first?
Yep, 31, 33, and then 26 on the bottom.
I'll take 15 with evasion if I failed.
Okay. Yep.
And Ruach loses concentration on the Celestial Archer.
Okay. So that goes away.
Yep.
Juniper, you're up. If you're still up.
I am. I saved that one, so
Okay, good.
0 damage because
Perfect.
rogue.
You actually climb underneath the rock temporarily as the lightning goes above you.
I'm so used to being underground, you know? Okay, so I have a question before I could continue my turn.
Okay.
So when I was making my character for the second session in D&D Beyond, I gave myself healing potions, but it's not in the foundry. Is that
That
like
is
an
an
accident?
That is an
or
oversight
do I
on
not
my
have
part.
them?
Yes. Which kind did you have?
Just simple. I think you said only simple were allowed, and I got 4 of them.
Okay. Potion of healing. I'll go ahead and just give you those right now.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
You should be able to roll those and stuff. So yep. There you go.
Thank you. Juniper's going to look over at Anva, who's also not doing the best, and he's going to run and leap over towards her.
Acrobatics, please.
I can do that for you.
That's
Reliable
enough.
Talent 21.
You make it.
All right. I take out a potion of healing and I chug it.
Okay.
Healing. Normal. Oh, 8. Plus 8. I love it. I love it. It's better than nothing. And I toss one at her.
Okay, so bonus action to drink when you're soft. Are you feeding Anva one as an action? Is that what you're doing?
No,
here, or-
I'm just like kind of like tossing it over to her.
Okay, so allow.
She's awake, so like
Yeah, I'll allow one object interaction. Sure, return for free.
handing it off. And then as my action, I'm going to look at the danger above. And I'm going to tap into my psyche and use telepathic intrusion, using a psi point to try to terrify the creature.
Okay, what kind of saving throw does
So
it have to make?
it must make a wisdom saving throw.
33.
Barely.
That
It
is a
just
critical
barely
success.
hit, you know? All right, cool. I brace for impact.
Okay. It is starting its turn. Let's see what it recharges. No. Yes.
Oh,
No.
oh thank God.
Jesus, it picks up
good.
all of
Ah,
them.
the cold one,
That's
so much
damage.
damage. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
They're all so much damage.
Not 90.
Oh, only one of them recharged.
Well, that's good.
Oh, great.
I mean, the implication that it recharges on a 5 or a 6
Only-
is kind of frightening.
Only one that you've seen recharge.
Grant us 5s.
Christ.
Okay. I think everyone left is immune to fear, so we're not going to roll that.
Wonderful.
Thanks to Hero's Feast. It is going to fly down the 95 feet and come into everyone's range. Did anyone have reactions prepared? I don't think so. Okay.
Anva and I are not close enough for any of that.
Gets down within range of you
Took
all.
my action to get here, so
Yeah. And it is going to, seeing Labarna as the biggest target, it's going to make a claw attack and see how that goes. 24.
6 damage.
Six
Did it attack
damage.
at disadvantage?
You took the dodge action, right.
Yes.
It did not. So let me just. That is not what I meant to do.
That'll hit though.
16 plus a bunch. That would probably hit. I assume it's 20, like a 30 something. Yeah. Okay. So yep. So that hits.
What's the 1d120?
That was me mistyping.
Okay.
22 damage. Slashing.
Alright, I have that to 11.
Okay. Yeah, it took Eileen's brain damage already. Unless Scorpion has it as well. Okay.
Whenever it deals damage to Eileen or someone near him.
Right, so it hit Labarna. Yeah, I included that. I heard Eileen call it out. Alright, so it's gonna do it again. It was a 20 hit. This would be at a disadvantage again. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, the first one was lower, so.
Yeah, that will meet.
Okay. Damage. 24 points of damage.
Alright.
And another 6.
And then it's going to suddenly shift towards Gorfiend and try to bite down with its mouth.
Oh.
Uh-oh. This is 24 hit, Gorfiend.
Yep.
49 points of piercing damage as the teeth sink into your shoulder and begin to tear some of your flesh away.
Yikes. Okay.
Deirdre, it's your turn.
Hey. After a bit of flapping around, Deirdre has realized how futile it is to try to fly near this thing. So I'm gonna burn my movement 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dash action 1, 2.
Ooh.
And then he's going to running jump, try to ride the wind up to this point if he can.
Okay. You can make an acrobatics check for that.
Why didn't you just fly sideways?
Yeah.
It's a lot of vertical.
It's only you're only like 5 feet.
You're only 5 feet vertical.
What do you mean only 5 feet vertical?
You flew in 15. You flew in 15 feet forward and 5 feet up before.
Yeah, I was saying I'm not close to the dragon vertically.
The dragon just came down to you.
It landed.
Before your turn.
Oh, it literally just came back down?
Right
God
before
damn
your turn, it came right down to you.
At our level now.
Yeah.
Alright, ignore that.
Just full yeet instead.
Oh my goodness.
The one part I didn't hear. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start swinging then.
All right,
Anyway,
go for it.
started blasting.
Anyways, one attack. I'm just gonna
a
keep
hit.
swinging.
Miss.
And then 2.
Miss.
Alright.
One roll of damage.
One roll of damage, normal. That is.
Yep.
Is that just 9 on the damage, sir?
You rolled a 9 and then added 4 and 2 for 15.
Oh, okay. 15 total. Okay. It's being covered up by something I could. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
That's good. Alright, well then I'm going to action surge, my first one, and make 3 more attacks. A normal attack.
That's a hit.
Second attack.
It's a hit.
Third attack.
3 hits.
Alright, there we go. Damage. 1 critical. 1 normal, and 1 normal.
Okay. As Deirdre finally connects with it and just slashes at it with his, you have an axe, right? Not a great sword? Double checking?
axe.
Great axe. Just slash, slash. It starts to roar almost like it's in more pain than anger now. And actually, there's a sudden calm. The storm is still going. There's still lightning and thunder, but it seems to almost freeze in the air after that hit. and cracks run along its scales and across its body. Light shines out from within, and the scales all explode outwards, and it's the exact same dragon on the inside. But now, you can all see on its two front arms and on each wing are shackles and chains drooping down. These shackles and chains are glowing. And then the dragon looks angrier than before. And I'm actually going to... Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. Wait, they're not... That didn't work as I expected. Please hold. My dramatic moment. There we go. Bloop. Bloop. There are now 4 targets added to it that you can target separately from the boss.
Nice.
Here we go.
All right. There we go.
If I hit them with AoE damage.
That's
Wait,
possible.
are those the shackles?
Yes, there are 4 shackles, 1 on each wing and 1 on each of the front arms.
We know what we gotta do, boys. To weaken the dragon, you gotta hit the other thing.
Smickety smackety.
I see a target.
I rolled to attackity.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Deirdre?
Bonus action. Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna recover a little bit of health real quick, but I'll roll over right now.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
I'm scared.
yep.
Please don't knock me back. Please don't knock me back. Please don't knock me back.
No, it's a cold wind one thingy.
Oh.
Yeah, but that packs a lot of damage in it.
I'm fine if it hits me.
Oh
I'm
man.
not.
How guys, how mean do I want to be here? It's a dragon,
Be very
right?
mean, please. It's a dragon. We don't get to fight them very often.
It opens its mouth. Energy starts to crackle within, and it looks towards Labarna and Eileen.
Juniper hugs Anva like, oh, thank God.
A beam of energy crackles outwards. If you pass this deck save, you're going to be diving to the side out of it. You must move to a new space if you pass. If not, this is going to be rough.
Literally die.
Oh no, Labarna.
Hold on.
Labarna, buddy.
Alright.
No, I can do a thing with saving throws. I just gotta
It's
figure out where it
dexterity.
is.
You have evasion, so if you fail, you take half.
But I also can like do something with saving throws.
Okay.
I could just get.
Eileen, remember
Eileen passes! No, Eileen passes. She nails it. Eileen leaps to the side. You only take half damage from this. You have evasion. Actually, no. I'm sorry. This one, if you pass the save, you're free. You take nothing. Labarna, though.
Okay, Indomitable. I reroll a saving throw.
There you go. Some fighter stuff.
Fighter levels, baby.
I think this might be fate, Labarna. I'm sorry.
Is good. Was meant to happen.
You'll be taking half damage from evasion.
Yeah.
Let's see what the dice decide. So you take 89 force damage.
That's, that's a reasonable amount.
Does that reduce you to 0?
It does not.
Okay.
Was that halved or was that?
That was it. That was the full amount. So if it was
Okay,
halved, it's
so
less.
That goes down to 45.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Labarna is still very happy
All right.
being alive.
Labarna ducks to the side, and this thing arcs across his shoulder. And there is just a chunk of flesh missing from his enlarged form's shoulder. Just like a circular thing was just cut directly out of his body, but he is still alive.
And he goes small.
Okay.
Oh no.
Perhaps going small was part of what made him dodge.
Understandable.
He's small.
And you would actually have to, move. You would move out of the way of the beam as part of the save. Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. That is not. I didn't mean to press it again. Okay. Scorfiend, you're up.
God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna let the ranged people deal with the shackles. I want to launch myself at the base of the neck and cling to the dragon.
You would like to try to grapple the dragon to cling to it, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
We choke slamming boys.
I'll say you are close enough. Just make me the athletics check to see if you stay on. It will roll athletics as well.
Double check.
I think your transformation gives you something for that.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to double check. I think it gives me advantage. Where the fuck is it?
You know what? Just for your bravery alone here, I'll give you advantage. Go for it.
Alright. Oh god.
The number to beat is a 12. Gorfiend leaps out after seeing this blast. He just, no hesitation, jumps up and grabs onto the neck beneath the dragon's chin.
And then I still have at least one attack, right?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
I'll just move you here as like to remember that that's where you are.
Yeah. Wait, let me double check. There's also
He did score Fiendus.
Sorry, oh fuck. Floated Agony didn't make it in here, did it? Yeah, it did. Found it. Is that a bonus action? It is. I want to use that.
Okay.
And amplify it.
Bonus action. Okay.
Ooh.
It is disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks. 1d8 necrotic damage. Does not seem to do much.
Well, if it makes more than one. Oh, I see. That was for. I thought that was gonna roll for me.
Oh.
Sorry. D10. Okay. So I take another 7.
That might supposed to be a D10. I'm not sure if that's supposed to scale or not. But either way, I might have copied that in wrong. Either way, yes. 1d10 damage you take.
It's my Hemocraft die, which is a D10.
Yes.
So.
I think the D8 is supposed to be a D10 as well. I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. But we're good.
Oh,
Either way,
that's true.
that necrotic damage isn't going to matter. So.
Well, fuck.
But it does have disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks.
Alright, well, that's cool. And then I will take my 1 attack.
That song was not set to repeat. There we go.
The rocks move. The rocks move.
I don't have advantage, do I?
You do not have, unless you have some source for it. I don't know of any source. That's a hit.
Fucking better not move.
Damn.
Okay.
15 points of psychic damage.
Psychic damage does seem to work.
And that's
your 2 attacks. 1 to cling to it, 1 to punch it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is the bottom of the round. The rocks move.
Rocks move!
God damn it.
Starting from the top.
Papa, let's go forward!
Be glad no one was on here because yeet.
Ooh, jeez.
Oh no. Yeet us to lead us.
Let's all go on
Yeah.
one rock and just put all our eggs in one basket, guys.
Can we please go up?
Unfortunately, luck was not in your favor right now.
What the fuck? What the fuck? We're never gonna be in battle, Anva.
Oh. This one
We're never going to
moves
join
there
the
and stays very close. This one
Jesus.
actually hits it there.
Nice.
And then this one goes out there. Please move yourselves to your rock where you were. I think Anva was here-ish, wherever. Yeah.
Anva, you are to my right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dario was like here.
I was
There we go.
right where I wanted.
And I'll just move Gorfiend again to symbolize him being on the throat right there. Okay.
Anva, I feel we should abandon our little rock. I don't think it's gonna be a good time.
Eileen, you're up.
Okay. I can bonus action right at the start of my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, Blood Curse of the Marked, amplified. So
Okay.
for all my...
Brand of Castigation.
What? Oh, you're activating that. Yes, got you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so also I forget the Brand of Sundering is effective, but yes, that is amplified, so my current roll has advantage.
Your current roll, Sundering, is what gives you advantage, yeah? Is that what you said?
No, that does.
Oh,
an
you
additional crap die.
sorry, you amplified the
got-
marked. Got you. Okay. So
Yeah, I'm breaking. I mean, I'm breaking the shackle. I
Yeah.
just want to be clear. I'm attacking the shackle right now.
So you take 4 damage real quick, but then yes, you get the you get advantage for the rest of your turn on the shackle, and you also deal an extra right damage die to the target.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna hook this boy up. Okay, Blade of Mercy. Oh, that was not advantage. So
Yeah, just roll again. That's fine. That hits.
okay, so that, and then what do I roll? A D10.
Another D10. Yep.
One hand's work for me.
Okay.
Okay.
As you strike into the shackle, it seems like the physical damage from your blade isn't doing as much as you expect, but it is hurting it. You kind of recoil off of it a bit, but the tiny bit of radiant spark damage that is in there leaps from your blade to the shackle and seems to have much bigger impact.
Oh, Wanda, it's your time to shine.
Amazing. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna yell real quick. The radiant works. Also, Gorefiend, hit the fucking shackle. And then I'm gonna attack again with advantage.
Yep. That's a hit.
Okay, that'll do.
That'll do.
Okay, 30. And do I do a D10 again?
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think. Well.
Until the end of your turn, yeah. So yes, this one would
Yeah.
be as well. Okay, so 31. Cool.
That's me.
Okay.
That's Eileen.
You seem to have done a bit of damage to it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Actually, I'm just gonna use my movement though to get just a wee bit away. Just
Okay.
A little bit.
It is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
No, my.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Mobile. You hit it with melee. That's true. You just not get an attack of opportunity on you. But at the end of your turn, it's kind of pissed off at that. So.
Yeah. I'm help. No.
No.
Make a con save.
My brand. Oh, that's not the right roll. No. Come on now. Come on. Come on!
No.
Bardic Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. Go ahead. And, no matter what you roll, it'll pass. So you take half damage. You take 35 cold damage.
Thank you,
for 20 to pass that without the inspiration.
Yep.
I rolled fucking high. Did I get 19? Holy shit. Okay. That's great.
High level saves are rough. All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Anva, it's your
I
turn.
sit over here
Well-
with my plus 14 con save.
I'm gonna attempt to hop to the rock again.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Athletics is the strength one, right?
Yes.
Well, 22.
That's enough. You just crunch down to the ground and leap. You push off. The rock beneath you, Juniper, actually shifts a little bit, kind of dangerously close to the eye of the storm as Anva just powers over to the rock, but it quickly corrects itself before you're in too much danger.
Can I get over here to hit that shackle? Am I in range of that? Or do I have enough
Would you
movement
like to try and yeet yourself towards the shackle and hit it on the way? Because you could do that instead.
for it? Absolutely.
Okay. So you yeet yourself here. After you finish attacking, you will be flying in a random direction. We'll see what happens.
Beautiful. And I don't get advantage because it's not a thing.
Actually, You get advantage against what?
Many things.
I'm pretty sure what it is fits in there, so yes. You get advantage.
Is it demonic of
You
sorts?
also deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage from the Holy Avenger.
Advantage.
That's a crit!
Oh boy.
It's 2d10.
Thank
it looks
you.
like.
It's 2d10. I was just double checking as well, and you're correct.
Alright, and let's see. Crit damage, that's 21 slashing. And
radiant.
And a bit of radiant, yeah.
And then I get my radiant soul damage. Does that crit? No,
Yes.
it's not dice, right?
Yep.
Oh, it does.
No, your soul damage is not, sorry. Any dice do crit, yes. Even if you clicked crit on Radiant Soul, it wouldn't do anything, though.
That's 16.
Okay.
And, my holy weapon damage is 2d8. So it's 48
Yep.
for 20 radiant. And I'll hit it with a 3rd level smite.
Okay.
Where is smite?
I think it's the extra d8 for being a fiend, or
Yes, it does take an extra d8 from
Fiend or
for the
undead.
smite.
9 smite, 3rd level, yes.
It's a crit.
Damage, 33 radiant. Does that include the extra d8?
That's a crit, the extra d8 right there. Anva, you swing through the air at this thing, strike it with your blade, and it just shatters.
Yeah, buddy.
1 of 4, guys.
A
1 of 4.
flash of a ridiculous amount of divine energy all centered in one location. You still have 1 attack left. You're still
That
flying.
was 97 damage in 1 attack.
And a lot of it was something that seemed extra effective.
George, you're going forward. Just keep going forward to the other one.
I will allow you to make this next one at disadvantage, if you would allow, which would cancel out to even.
You know what? Let's do it. What could go wrong?
Okay.
Fucking do it.
You continue to fly along. I will say as well, if you do make this attack, I will give you disadvantage on the check to see where you end up. Is that okay? Okay.
28
Do it. Do it.
28 hits.
Go hard, son.
normal damage.
Yep.
Phase skip this boss.
Paladins, man.
21 and some radiant, and I don't get the radiant soul damage anymore.
No, but you get...
But I get 2d8 from Holy
Yes,
Weapon.
you get 2d8 from that.
I can't spell. For 16. Ooh.
Okay.
Nice damage.
Yes.
And we're gonna smite it, but this time at 4th level.
Okay.
Ooh.
Smite is over here.
I don't think that added the extra 2d10 radiant for the Holy Avenger itself.
Oh, no.
It didn't matter for the last one, but now you've got it on this one, yes.
Oh,
For 29 more radiant, and I think it's an extra d8.
It is.
Thing, right?
Yep.
For 5 more.
Boom. Second shattered.
Pop.
Pop. Pop.
God damn.
Pop
Okay,
the
Anva.
weasel.
You've done a lot, but now it's time for consequences.
Uh-oh.
Make
Still
me...
have a bonus action?
You still have a bonus action.
You know what? Screw it. I'll bonus action pop the holy weapon to dispel it and attempt to blind Mr. Dragon.
Okay. So you're casting a different concentration spell then?
No. You can use a bonus action to dispel a holy weapon, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So it needs to pass a DC 20 Constitution saving throw, and on a failure, it'll take radiant damage, which doesn't take, but it'll also be blinded for 1 minute.
Okay. It is immune to the blinded condition.
Damn it. Well,
Welcome to Dragons.
Welcome to Dragons.
It was worth a shot.
True sight. Okay. Now for consequences. Please make me an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Yes. Even with wings? Yeah, with wings.
Even with wings. You performed a very reckless move there, and it paid off, but...
Oh.
See how it turns out for him.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet, indeed.
You will take 8d6 bludgeoning damage,
Indeedus.
and you get pinged back out. You rolled a natural 20. You get pinged out directly onto this rock here, and you land safely.
Beautiful.
Anything else on your turn, Anva?
I'll just laugh at the dragon.
Okay. The dragon is very much not happy with what just happened.
Dragon laughs back. Take 80 psychic damage.
The dragon begins to... It falls for a moment just slightly as it lifts its wings and then slams them down around it. Everybody within a 15-foot radius of it, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank God.
I think I'm safe.
I'm a safe
Everyone
girl.
but Eileen, Ruach, and Dario.
Oh,
and Anma.
Damn it. Alright.
Oh, and Juniper. Wow, I'm blind.
It's a 23
forget.
save.
Don't forget inspiration if you have it.
What does a 1 get me?
Did someone give me inspiration?
Yes.
Eileen and
Didn't they?
Did
not.
And
Oh,
someone else.
sorry.
Eileen used hers, but she's out of range of this.
Labarna gave you a help action, not an inspiration. That's what I'm getting confused. Yep.
Deirdre is the other.
So,
Other one with an inspiration.
failure. Labarna succeeds. You take half damage, which you dodge. You take none. I think that's it. So the other two of you fail. You are both knocked prone as you take the full damage. Unfortunately, that's going to have some consequences for those of you who are not on top of rock, as the winds carry you away as you plummet into them.
Well, shit.
Full damage is 16.
Oh shit.
You, thankfully, Deirdre, just barely catch yourself short of the wall with your wings. Gorfiend, unfortunately, barely lands in the wall.
Hey, at least it's stinky.
30 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're going to get pinged. That's a natural 1. You get pinged back into the wall again.
Oh no.
32 points of bludgeoning damage. You get pinged back out. No lie, that's another natural 1.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's actually.
Alright, I need people to stop messaging on Discord. Holy shit.
I am so sorry. That is my third natural 1 in a row.
No. Like,
I am not
divine
kidding you.
intervention,
This is divine intervention, yes. You are flung again through the storm.
Juniper
You
just
rolled
waves as he goes by.
a natural 17, and this time you're plunked right here.
Fuck me.
The same number in a row with a 1 in 8,000 event.
Yeah, that was
Holy
insane.
shit.
I rolled the same die, too. It wasn't my other d20.
Well, the good thing is I have enough hit points that I think I survived this.
I think so.
Just barely at this point, but holy fucking shit.
You've got... you got plenty. That was a total of 93 damage.
Shit, I think I took the first one already.
Okay, so then less than that. 63.
Yeah, so 148 minus 63. Nope.
Okay.
148.
And then...
I am less than 100. I need help.
And then, as part of the legendary action, it can move.
But it's shackled.
Shackles are controlling it, not holding it. It ends up, it's very pissed at Anva right now, so it just took off towards her. It's chasing her down. Labarna, you get an attack of opportunity.
I already used my reaction.
Oh, that's right. Well, it is your turn, Labarna.
Labarna screams in fury, planning on having attacked it, but it can't, so he's gonna jump at the rock that Dario's on.
Okay, make me an athletics or acrobatics.
Why was I disadvantaged? I wasn't even holding down stuff.
Your first roll was a 19. You're fine.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeet.
Was that my whole action?
That was your movement.
Alright, then. I am going to Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
I am going to Enraged and Hungry and Ready to Eat Dragon Organs, gonna start just lashing this thing.
Okay. You attacking the shackle?
Yes.
That is a miss.
What? 22?
Yep.
God damn.
That is a hit. Okay. This damage that you deal to it doesn't seem incredibly effective, but it does do something.
Alright, pass turn, because I just got another miss.
It would be sneak attack. If you would like to use that.
Yeah, I didn't think to use it on my second one. It's kind of cheating.
Oh, fair enough.
Probably to not.
Okay,
To
fair
do.
enough.
Anyway, yeah, pass turn.
Okay. But that restraint does indeed take a bit of damage. Oops, I healed it instead.
Labarna's helping.
There we go. No, I fixed it. We're good. At the end of your turn, Labarna, it's going to use its last legendary action to make a tail attack against Anva.
Beautiful.
No! Anva, no!
It's a 19 hit.
Alive.
That will miss.
That will miss.
Oh.
Actually, I forgot to do something. I apologize.
Oh, I hate this. No,
In-
no.
In phase 2, its proficiency bonus is supposed to go up by 1. Does a 20 hit?
My AC is 20.
That does hit. I am sorry. I did forget to do that before. So that does deal 18 points of damage to you. Could be worse. Are you still up?
It has a proficiency bonus, guys.
Okay.
Labarna would like to use Sentinel.
Yeah, all stat blocks have proficiency bonuses.
You're right.
Okay, you would like to use Sentinel. Yes, you may. Against the shackle or against the dragon?
I have to use it against the dragon, I believe.
That is not a hit.
Alright.
Dario, you're up.
Dario is going to use his bonus action to activate Aspect of the Worm.
Okay.
Choosing cold damage. Me and my allies within 30 feet of me, so I think that's just Ruok and Labarna.
Yep.
They get resistance to cold damage. And waves of destructive energy flow from you and your allies when any of you are attacked. When you or one of your allies in the aura is hit by an attack made by another creature within the aura, the target that was hit can use their reaction to deal an amount of damage of the chosen type equal to 1d10.
Okay.
And when I activate it, I can choose any number of creatures you can see within the aura. Now, this is neat. Can I choose the shackles instead? Because they're both within the aura.
15. This one's... it's 30-foot range?
Yeah.
The top one is 20 feet up, as well as 25 feet over, so it wouldn't quite reach that one.
I can move over a little bit before I do it to get them both in.
That would make sense, yeah. You could definitely do it if you move closer. Yeah.
And yeah, I guess the damage type will be... Fuck it. Lightning.
Okay, so you're picking a lightning aura?
I can choose the damage to be different than what the aura abilities are.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like this damage burst.
So
can
you're
be
granting
like,
cold resistance, but they deal lightning damage.
Well, they like the reaction-based thing is still cold, but when I activate this ability, I have a separate thing that just does a burst of damage to. enemies.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
that was like part of my capstone.
makes sense. Yeah, lots of things to keep track of. Thank you. Okay. So is that a save or just damage?
I think it's just damage. Yep, they each take 4d10.
Okay, go ahead and roll that. And this is, pardon me for the confusion. Which damage type is this damage?
It's 29 lightning damage.
Okay. Your lightning damage seems very effective against these shackles.
Oh, nice. And then upon seeing that, he will, could he like run and jump and just try and like, without using his wings, like latch on and start attacking the shackle?
Apologies, I was doing math. Which shackle?
I'll do the top one, yeah.
You totally could.
Alright, he'll take his attacks. And he is going to use his ability to make these attacks lightning damage.
Okay. That's meaty.
Oh, baby. Whipple.
That's 21 lightning damage.
Very good, very good. It looks it's barely clinging on at this point. Ha! Yes!
Oh my god! Wow!
That's a crit on the 19, not another natural 20, but still very good.
Still.
Nice.
Oh my god, the remaining shackle is the
That's a
one that
shitty crit, but
beating on.
9 lightning.
All right, yeah, you hit it and it seems to react to the lightning very poorly. It's not doing well, and then you see a critical weak spot. You stab the spear in there and it just shatters.
With his remaining movement, he'll just, if he can, try and latch back onto this rock.
I think that's fair. Yep. All right. Ruach, you are up.
All right. I think because of it's kind of hard to get in range. Yeah. I am going to step back a little ways and cast Slow on El Dragono.
Cast what?
Slow.
Slow. Okay.
Boom. More debuffs. DC 18 Wisdom save. Oh, I guess I can also slow the shackle.
It's gonna burn a legendary resistance.
Got another one down. I don't know if the shackle has any effects from slow, but
Probably not. Let me see.
Okay.
What does it say? Speed halved, AC, can't use reactions. Okay, got it.
all right. And let's see. Bonus action, Inspire Dario. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, they're both before me. Yeah, I will Inspire Dario.
Okay.
And can I try to make the leap down here, or is that too much beyond my actual movement?
You can try. It's gonna be another. I'm gonna increase the DC slightly since you used some movement already, but you have advantage from your jumpy ability. So.
Yeah, 18. Whoa. Am I about to take 100 damage from falling into sand?
I rolled a d20 to see where you would end up, and I rolled high. So, thankfully, that you jumped and you kind of missed. Your trajectory falls short. The winds pick you back up again. And oops, I did not mean to move that. Meant to move you. Let me just do that. There we go. You were meant to move there. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's not so bad. And let's see. That was movement, action, bonus action.
Yep.
Done. Another one down. Pass
Initiative
down.
count 20. Losing initiative ties. The rocks are gonna move. Starting with the one Anva's on. Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh, indeed. This one cruises this way. Anva, you end up in the storm.
No.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare push me back into that fucking storm.
We're gonna get yeeted, Gorfiend.
Anva, you land in the storm, you take a bunch of damage, it swirls you around, and you end up next to Gorfiend.
All right. And which pops first, Death Ward or Phoenix?
Oh boy, we went into this before. I think Death Ward.
All right, then I am down to Death Ward.
Okay. So you're at 1 HP then?
Yes.
Alright, now let's see where Gorfians goes. Right over there. Please move yourself along with that.
Hi.
I lost track of where I was because I was changing the health. I'm gonna see my
Somewhere there. Hey, Juniper, I'm sorry.
Ah, fuck. This ruins my plans.
31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow. I'm
And
still alive.
you're launched here. The next one
Wait.
moves in this way. It gets pulled into the center of the storm. And the last one, oh, there's 2 more, sorry. This one also gets pulled in closer to the dragon. Go ahead and move yourselves as you would. It actually knocks this one aside slightly. And the last one.
So here.
Yeah.
There.
Let's move there. I don't know if you end up in the storm or not, Daria. You were like here-ish on the rock? Was that right? Barely inside. You're safe. Okay. Juniper, it's your turn.
Well, this kind of messes with my plans a bit. Technically, this island is within my dashing distance.
You can try and leap to it.
Juniper's
The
just
winds carry
shrugs,
you.
takes a running jump, and tries to leap over to this area.
It's just your movement to initiate a jump, and then the winds can carry you there. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check. No need to dash.
Alright.
Plenty. As you land right here, you've used 5 feet of movement to get to the edge.
10, 15, 20, 25. Can I do a little hop over here?
Yeah,
Or
that's fine.
is that not allowed? Okay, so a little hop with the rest of my
Yeah.
movement.
You can easily
and
make
then-
that jump just with your normal jumping distance.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the last remaining shackle, which will grant people advantage on the measured template. I'm putting it over there. It'll grant people advantage on the items, given it doesn't. Does it make a saving throw? Does the shackle make a saving throw?
Let's see.
Does it count as a creature for targeting?
The dragon, I did write a thing for this.
It says each object.
Yep.
So
the sentinels have a feature called Forced Defense, where the dragon can use a reaction to make a saving throw for a shackle. It is going to do so.
God damn it.
So as it tries to pull the shackle out, so it made it save on slow, or because it legendary resisted it. You're trying to fairy fire the restraint.
Yeah.
So that's a dex save. Yeah.
That is a dexterity saving throw.
22. It yanks the chain out of the way as the burst of fairy fire moves underneath it.
Yep. All right. I guess I will just. I'm gonna bonus action down another potion of healing.
Okay. Glug glug glug.
'Cause I feel like I'll need it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes it is. Juniper looks around while he's trying to cast a fairy fire. He sees Aline, and Aline, you hear in your head, well, I don't think we've met before. I'm Juniper, and that's it.
Okay. It does not get any breath weapons back.
Good.
Oh. Well, of course, it still has that frost one.
Also,
Track.
I completely forgot to do something. Lair action. It's a little late in the initiative count.
Oh, the dragons.
Yep. Oh, I got 2 more, so it's
Oh no.
fire. No, it doesn't chain. It can only it's a
Oh,
maximum
okay.
of 3, so a maximum of 4. It has to be the first 2 rolling twice more to get to 4. So lightning, fire, and fire. It's been 3 pretty consistently. It's been unfortunate RNG.
Yeah,
I mean, there's 25% chances that it's 3.
Yeah, it's true.
quick.
That's
Yes.
a 50% chance.
I'm just gonna preemptively
quick,
make
yes.
my
Does,
dex save.
does the storm technically count as magical bludgeoning?
No.
I should have been taking half damage.
It's wind.
Okay, very nice.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn,
So you can go ahead and it was like 93 you took from the storm. So if you want to add 45.
You were a merciful god.
Fire.
Yay.
Oh, you don't say. You know my dexterity's 13.
Lightning.
Let's see, dex save. Oh, hey, I passed.
Fire.
Oh. And it's half damage on saves, right?
Yes.
Well, Anva is down.
Okay, so fire first swoops through, going down this way. These are all DC 16s, so go ahead and check yourself against that.
I'm
No damage.
going. Sorry, continue.
Okay, that one going vertically there is 25 damage. This one going diagonally here is 27 lightning, and this one going down here is 34 fire. They are all DC 16.
I'm going to use my stroke of luck to give myself a 20 on that roll, so I take no damage because of my evasion.
That's right. Sounds good.
Because
Rogues.
fuck that.
Yep.
I'm below 100 HP.
Oh wow, I've been below 100 HP this
I'm-
whole battle.
Hey Jordan, real quick, give it time. You had to throw an ETA in the rest of this. What would you say would be?
Very short.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's not a phase 3! Guys!
It's only phase 2! Woo!
Phase 3.
Yeah, but can we calculate that damage, please? Is anyone down from that?
Anva is not down like I thought.
Really?
Yes. Phoenix Rune is clutch. Sorry, Garfield.
Okay, so you Phoenix Rune and then another Dragon Breath comes in, right?
No, when you reduce to 0 hit points and start dying while wearing this armor, this rune immediately casts Fireball centered on you. At the start of your next turn, instead of rolling a death saving throw, you regain 1d6.
Okay, so you go down, you cast Fireball on yourself, you fail one death saving throw, a dragon breathes over you, you fail 1 death saving throw, you're at 2 failures, but on your next turn you'll get back up. So you came pretty close there.
Do I take damage from that Fireball? I guess it doesn't say I don't.
It just says you cast it on yourself.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So Gorfiend makes a dex save. He takes half. It's
I'm
8d6,
so glad I
right?
took resilient.
I think it's 8d6.
So you take 13 points of fire damage.
Motherfucker.
Sorry.
I'm really glad I got all those hit points back because I'm right back where I started.
Now the dragon takes its turn.
Jesus Christ, Jordan.
This is a level 21 shot. All right, listen.
Yeah.
I know.
I feel like my turn to mine got skipped. Okay.
You go first in the initiative. It's just been that long since it's been your turn.
It's just been a
Oh
while,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, I do think I got skipped after we got yeeted into the wall, Gorfiend and I.
No, because it moved at Ruok's turn.
Yeah.
That was it moved at Ruok's turn. That was a
Yeah, no, we haven't yet skipped
Not,
yet.
not at the end of
that
the
was a
turn.
reaction this turn. That was a legendary action this round.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
thing gets like 3 turns.
It just
per
hasn't.
round.
Yeah, it has 5 legendary actions. Some of them cost 2.
Okay.
So
Jesus Christ, oh my god.
this is just patterned after other high CR monsters. All right. So it's gonna make its turn. It is very angry.
At?
I'm gonna roll for it.
Oh,
It's very angry at Dario.
Come at me. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
It's gonna attack you with its claws. 31 to hit.
Oh.
29
barely.
slashing.
I have 27 HP
27 currently or after that?
currently.
Okay. Dario goes down.
No.
It's gonna swipe at Labarna. 23 to hit. 19 slashing. Is Labarna still up?
He is still up, yes.
It's gonna bite you. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
37 piercing.
Nice.
Oh,
Still up.
Still up. He bites your other shoulder that wasn't disintegrated.
Ow, my other shoulder.
I deal 1d8 lightning damage to him as my reaction when I get hit.
Okay.
This is a final fuck.
Or a d10 rather.
Okay.
Okay, just the last fuck you.
Okay. Doesn't seem super effective on his body itself, unfortunately.
Rather it's cold, sorry.
Okay. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Yep, that is that. Deirdre, it's your turn.
Alright, let's do it. 5, 10, 15. I'm on land.
Oops. Yep.
Take 1, 2, and I'm gonna attempt to leap onto the dragon's back.
Make an athletics. So the dragon will try to keep you from doing so.
Alright, do a normal roll.
Try to nope.
You are on the dragon's back. That is
Alright.
your first turn, or your first action, or first attack, rather. That's the word I was looking for.
Attack. Okay. I would like to attempt to leap off the dragon's back towards the last shackle and swing at it on my way past.
Okay.
Would that require an action surge as well?
For you to leap down there. How much movement did you spend getting to the dragon?
Pretty much all of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it would take a dash to get you there. But yes, you could try. Or I would allow either of two things: a dash to get there for sure with your wings, or you could try a athletics check with disadvantage on the attacks when you get there.
I will action surge,
All right.
and Deirdre will run across the dragon's back and leap off and attempt to glide past and take a swing
All right.
on the way by.
Since you managed to get to his back, I'll say you managed to safely get off its back, and you land down there.
All right.
You have 2 attacks remaining in this action.
Okay.
That's a
Here's
hit.
one, and I will take the second.
That's a hit.
Ah, damn, no crit. Okay.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. I will roll 1 normal damage and 1 normal damage,
Okay.
and I will drop a 3rd level smite on the first attack.
Okay.
So I'll roll 5d8, that's 29.
Plus an extra. Oh, the D8's already in
Radiant.
there, I assume. Yep. Because it maxes out
Yep.
normally. Yep. Okay.
And assuming it's still intact,
So-
I'll drop.
Deirdre, you rush down from the dragon's back, swoop through the air, attack it once with your axe, hit it again, and a flash of divine energy. The last restraint is shattered.
Woo! Woo!
Fuck yes.
Total party wipe, here we come.
Woggy woggies.
Right? Is this when there's an explosion?
Oh, not another one.
The dragon also has a phoenix rune.
Fireball centered on them.
Fortunately, it doesn't extend past them.
Yeah. It's literally just a fireball the size of the dragon.
The dragon, suddenly its eyes stop glowing, and it looks around, and then it just roars up to the sky. The cloud of dragons above begins to disperse. The storm begins to fade. And then the dragon just floats up into the sky, far away, and the rocks slowly drift towards the ground, and you are all deposited back in the sand. Does anyone have any last thoughts from their character? Any last moments here before we close for the night and pick up another night with an epilogue?
Do I get to res
Mass,
the Phoenix rune? It's not my
Mass
turn.
Cure Wounds. Oh, you've got your Phoenix rune?
Yeah.
I'm Mass Cure Woundsing just to pick up everyone.
Okay, yep, you totally do that. You have all managed to survive a fight with Bahamut, who is under control of some other entity. A CR30 Platinum Dragon. Congratulations.
God
Fuck
damn.
you so much. That was amazing.
Thank you.
That's pretty lit.
Thank
That was
you.
so much fun.
Man.
I had
That
fun
was
too.
amazing.
There were some
That
close
ending
calls
was
in there.
really spicy.
I realized the one time I hit it, I forgot to use my Rakshasa arm.
Oh no.
Oof. Wow. Alright, how many
Yeah,
legendary resistances did it have?
3. You killed 2.
I got 2. Okay, yeah. Man, that strat doesn't work so well when you're the only caster in a group.
Yeah, we lost our other full caster.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops.
That's alright. Alright, so everyone regained 23 HP.
I'm so glad Labarna didn't get disintegrated.
That was really close. Labarna will forever be missing a chunk of his arm unless somebody regenerates him, but yeah.
Okay, still got 105
That
HP
dodge
left.
really did something to me.
And that whole time, I forgot I had an additional +3 to dex saving throws.
Oh.
Oh no.
That would have brought me up to +13. But
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
okay.
Man, I didn't get to flex my power gaming muscles and drop 6 smites in a single round.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you got the killing blow though. That's something.
That's true.
It's worth.
Did I deal damage ever?
You
Oh, I
had
did
some
the
half damage.
Two synaptic statics,
Yeah.
I got hit.
Bye.
Can't believe I got
Thank you for
tossed
playing.
around like a blender.
Yeah, that was wicked fun.
That was crazy.
Thank you.
I just finished them.
That was literally a 1 in 8,000 chance.
Right?
Oh my God.
Good night.
Yeah, that hurt. I was like, wow.
I rolled the die. I'm like, man, I wish I was rolling these virtually so I had proof. But like, no lie, it was 3 ones in a row. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen
I was
that many ones.
literally so worried for Juniper's life because he just like cruised at like 50 HP the entire time, and I don't know how he did not die.
Whoa.
So-
I lost net 9 HP.
So some things that didn't come into play. The Frightful Presence, because Hero's Feast. Thank you, Ruach. Very cool. Those breath weapons, one of them recharged on a 4, 2 of them recharged on a 5, and Disintegration Breath obviously recharged only on a 6. So it could have been a lot worse. Yeah. I think I only regenerated 1 breath weapon that whole fight. So
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
the one on the cold.
yeah,
We
exactly.
were pretty lucky with that one.
Pretty lucky there. Yeah.
'Cause I got hit with the cold breath weapon, and that brought me under for the rest of the game.
The cold one's rough. Yeah.
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 I was like, I almost wish I got hit with the cold one and I passed the save, and I would have taken a quarter damage. I would have just walked through that shit like it was nothing.
Oh, what? You don't take no damage when you pass saves? What?
Oh, yeah,
that one's a con
especially-
save.
No
So
one does that for con saves.
yeah.
Oh, true. Whoops.
Out of
Oh,
those, Radiant was wisdom.
And I crit the dragon and I didn't heal. Fuck.
Oh, I think Disintegration was the only deck save out of his breath weapons, actually. But all of the other dragons flying through the area were all deck saves. That was lovely.
Yeah, that I was lucky with those ones because I basically nulled most of the damage for those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's by like monks typically.
I'm sad that like all of his alternate abilities other than stab like just fucking failed.
Can
Rip.
we talk about? I assume those were vulnerable to radiant damage.
So pretty much everything. I wanted it to be like nobody left behind kind of thing, right? So, the dragon itself, the danger above itself, again, Bahamut, immune to necrotic, poison, and radiant, resistant to pretty much all the elemental and non-magical physical, obviously. And then the shackles, the restraints, were resistant to kind of like the opposite. They were resistant to non-magical physical, immune to non-magical physical, resistant to magical physical. They were immune to poison, necrotic, all that. And then vulnerable to... Sorry, what?
They popped when hit with holy weapon smites.
Yes, they were vulnerable to radiant and all of the elementals, as like an opposite thing. So everything that he was completely immune to, they were vulnerable to.
So that way Anva wasn't completely useless.
Well, it wasn't specifically Anva. It was just like, I mean, there's elemental damage to the party too. But,
You said immune to radiant. I was like, fucking uh-oh.
Fucking uh-oh, yep.
No,
but it...
I have Banishing Smite, Vigilant Rebuke, and my sword, and that's it.
That
Juniper's just over here like, stabbed? Stabbed.
Anva hit for well over 300 damage.
It was pretty huge. Yeah, no. These restraints only had 120 HP each, so Anva just annihilated them every time. Like, yeah, it was
yeah. I was considering a 9th level Scorching Ray, but I was too busy trying to burn through the resistances to...
Right. Had one left.
Lower damage.
So is the epilogue going to be a session, or is it going to be like a text thing?
So-
like, are we going to like write out what our characters do after? You're going to like send us prompts? Like,
I'll handle that later, but yeah, I want to kind of gauge what everybody feels like doing for that. I would love to have everybody write something out and then like as a group, like have a session where we just talk about it and just like everybody read the thing they wrote or whatever. If people aren't into that though, we don't have to.
I like the idea of writing a little thing.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Other things that didn't come into play. The restraints could each cast counterspell once, but you slowed them, and they either died or didn't get a chance to, or were slowed and couldn't take reactions.
Yeah, Anva hit 2 of them at once.
Yep.
I'm so happy I slowed. I was like, oh, the restraint also gets slowed.
Yes, they did. They were sentient, and they did get slowed. Yeah.
All right, good night.
Night.
Good night.
A spoiler, tell us what kind of creature they were? Like, not kind of creature, but like what type? Because
I assume they were aberrations.
Yeah, they're aberrations.
Ooh, spicy.
I might as well just reveal that, because Anva especially would know that upon hitting them and like feeling how much damage the Holy Avenger did. That's why the Holy Avenger did like a shit ton. Yeah.
Oh, you did a big fucky wucky showing up today.
Another thing
Alright, I'll be back.
Another thing that didn't come into play, that Nick and I actually planned together, so it's a shame he just left, was that if anyone died, Wrath was going to be the spirit that escorted them to the afterlife, essentially.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, but I feel like talking about that anyways, since that is really cool. But,
That's really neat, yeah.
I would have been
I
so
wasn't
happy
gonna let
with that.
anyone die.
no, it was really close with a couple people.
I got to 2 death saves.
You got the 2
Yeah,
death
but I still
saves.
have a revivify.
I mean, Labarna got very close to just being outright killed at one point,
Yeah.
like just being whoop, just deleted.
I was not sure Ruok would save Labarna.
Didn't Labarna also almost get disintegrated in the first one shot?
He did.
He did, yeah, it's a pattern. It's,
He just didn't cause disintegration rays.
it turns out that if you position yourself like a tank, you get hit.
Ooh, this means we also have to plan for our next characters.
Eventually, yeah, and it'll be in a new age. So a bunch more information will come out about what happens. I'm excited.
Gosh.
I'm gonna miss off
Excited
that.
too.
And just
I'm gonna
as
miss Juniper.
like just as a primer, I'm still streaming, by the way, but I figured as this conversation makes sense to include. And just as a primer for the epilogue and stuff, this is essentially you guys ushering in the next age of humanity. Like, humanity is now going to reach the surface, and you got your epilogues are all going to be written about what your characters do. Like, it's a brave new world. Like, what are you going to start?
Nice.
What are you going to create? Like, yeah, it'll be cool.
It's a brave new world. Let's start controlling a narrative.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that felt good.
Yeah, that was great.
I've been procrastinating
Man.
for so long.
I'm especially Yeah, I was especially proud of this battle arena, and the moving rocks and the animated sandstorm were my favorite parts
so
of creating
cool.
it.
Those are so
And,
cool.
like,
Yeah, thank you.
the glowy breath or eye.
Yeah,
Mhm.
did you guys notice there were
It was
2 lights on the eye?
Yes.
I didn't notice there were
Yeah.
two.
Arena after you moved it though.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them broke.
Yeah.
They didn't on my
It's-
end, but yeah. So there were 2 lights on the dragon. One of them was just pulsing randomly, just like a glowing red eye, and then the other one was slightly more purple, and that was in time with the music. That was it.
Oh,
That's real cool.
Yeah.
how did you get to be in time with the music?
It's just Foundry magic.
That's awesome.
It just reads whatever sound is currently being played, similar to that
I-
lightning and thunder. Yeah.
I might subscribe to D&D Beyond so I never have to delete the characters that we make during this history making thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I am going to be archiving the characters in Foundry as well. I've actually created a way to store those as well. So that'd be cool.
I think
Oh,
if you unincorporate a character, you don't subscribe at all. Yeah, that
Right.
makes-
You have a limited number of
I was
character
like-
slots, yeah.
I only have 6 character slots and all 6 of them are used right now.
Right.
Oh, must feel bad to be a peasant.
Hey, listen. I'm poor,
totally
okay?
fucking with you. D&D Beyond is a huge waste of money for me, but I still have the highest tier subscription because I love them.
Yeah, same.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sharing one. I own one piece of content that I could share, and I have it blocked in my campaign so that
No.
nobody gets too curious.
Yeah. No one got to hear, like, Juniper talk during the session, too. Like, Juniper was able to speak now.
Eileen
Well, not
did.
speak.
Oh yeah.
And
Eileen was the only one.
and hopefully we'll get to that in the epilogue. Maybe we'll have like a couple minutes of roleplay right at the start or something as you guys return, or we'll do some planning between sessions, and then yeah, some future thing.
I wonder how Juniper's gonna react to, okay guys, we're gonna go up to the surface where it's bright out and your eyes hurt. And Juniper's gonna be like, what do you mean?
How many people do you think will just assume that all of you are full of shit?
So
I think
many.
people believe her a lot.
And then they'll get eaten
It's
by
fair.
demons, and it'll be natural selection.
Alright guys, I think I'm
I
gonna...
also find it really amusing that Ruach, basically her biggest contribution was in the background before the fight ever happened.
I mean, that was huge. If people were frightened for that,
yeah, that would have been
it could have been scary.
awful.
Yeah.
Also, how can
Yeah.
you run away in the sandstorm? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sandstorm was intentional, yeah. I thought it would make a
Would've been
cool
awful.
battlefield, but also, yes, very difficult to run away unless you can fly out of it.
this literally reminds me of the terrain that I did for one of my D&D encounters.
Nice.
Where they fought a demon, and there was a ring of fire, and the demon could travel between the ring. So jump into the ring, spin around in the ring, and then like pop out somewhere else.
Nice. Actually gonna...
Also, I have to ask because my coworker brought this up to me. Was this era at all inspired by Gurren Lagann?
Oh, yes.
I've not watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
No, 100%. I mean, not the sole inspiration, but yes. I would say probably the two...
Heavens.
Sorry, what?
This is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Yes.
Because
Anva's Neophyllid.
I was explaining the campaign to her, and I was so excited about it, like, oh my god, my DM came up with this brand new original thing, and she's like, "That's Gurren Lagann."
Oh, no.
Nothing is an original idea.
So, here's another huge inspiration that I figured some people would recognize is The Matrix. The whole trilogy, humanity being stuck underground, it's super dark, super bad. You guys are the heroes rising to the surface, changing the world, etc.
Imagine watching more than the first Matrix movie.
I mean, the
and
first one's the
communicating all Matrix
best,
movies.
but the other ones aren't as good, but they still tell a cool overarching story, even if the production isn't, like,
See,
the same.
This is why I don't watch anime either. If it's not all good, who gives a shit? I don't mean this, obviously, because, I've watched a lot of terrible television.
Just playing music to show off the light glowing to the music more. Oh, is that not
seeing
working?
This one. No.
The red one.
I can't hear the music
Oh
either.
yeah. I'm seeing the purple one go with the music.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
It's very faint right now, but
Yeah, but that's neat.
I can crank it up. Animation and color intensity. Yeah. Oh, it's not showing up on the stream for some reason. That's weird. Let me refresh the page, maybe. Oh, weird. But yeah, cool stuff either way. It's fun times.
Of course I'm inspired by Jordan's stuff. Jordan always inspires me.
Aw, thank you.
Ah!
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, like, getting this set up. Too. So I learned a lot about Foundry.
I can't wait to start up my campaign. None of my maps
I
are
can't
gonna
wait to
look
start
like
your
that
campaign.
because
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
I still need to finish
I-
that backstory.
yeah, I still need some things from some people.
I sent you
I'm
questions
missing anything?
repeatedly.
I don't think I've
I-
imported Eric's character yet just because I've been lazy and haven't. Well, actually, I haven't been lazy. I've been busy and haven't
Yeah.
had the time to do
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna